You may have seen that on the line. It's called sit-down comedy because unfortunately I've injured my knee, but you probably won't be able to tell the difference since I'm the same height either way. They say short people can't make jokes because it just goes over their head, but hopefully we can change that opinion. So I'm at the age now where a lot of my friends are getting married. I've been to about a dozen weddings in the last couple of years. And it's a little sad why I have to circle the no plus one box, show up at a wedding, all my friends are there with their long-term partners, and then I get a little bit drunk and hit on the hopefully single bridesmaid. But what's worse than the stench of depression the morning after is the dating advice they give you unrequited. It's quite annoying. They all met their partners about 10 years ago in like first year of undergrad. And even though I have a degree in theoretical physics, I think building a time machine might be a little bit too difficult. Although it probably might explain why my physical girlfriend is theoretical. But online dating is, of course, a way to meet people. They say, though, that most women, statistically backed actually, that they want the 3 6s, so that's 6 figures, 6 feet, and 6 inches, different measurements, of course. Although I could put it as 2 lies and a truth, although I'm a short PhD student, so the rest will you'd have to work out from context. There's also a show called Indian Matchmaking. It's a Netflix series that my friends say I should go on. It's when people of Indian ethnic origin go on this and try and find partners. But the matchmaker is not actually very good. In the 3 seasons, she hasn't successfully found a relationship. But her general advice is good. It's basically lower your standards, but my standards are about as high as I can jump, so also not that high. I can't really complain though. A couple of weeks ago, I was in Bristol for a friend's stag party. He's getting married, unfortunately. But I was just in Tesco in the meal deal aisle. Meal deals are alright. They're cheap and quick, much like I'm on the first date. And a relatively attractive woman comes up to me and asks me who my favourite YouTuber is. I don't know about the other guys in this room, but it's never happened to me before that a woman has talked to me in public in that way, like approached me. So I was so taken aback, I didn't even tell her that I have my own YouTube channel. I don't know if that makes me a YouTuber. Sarah will disagree because I only have 100 subscribers. So please subscribe, Dr. Drew. But I was so taken aback I didn't get her number. So if any of you know Emily she currently is living in Bristol but originally from Essex, let her know that I am looking for her. So you may be wondering how I injured my knee in the first place, or you might not care, but I ran a marathon last year. I thought that was impressive, but a lot of my friends are not running the London Marathon actually tomorrow. I guess it's a free activity, which is good in this economy, and it also allows us millennials to run away from our problems, both figuratively and literally, which is also good in this economy. I also used to be good at other sports, such as kickboxing. Quick plug, if you want to do kickboxing, Leeds here, he comes regularly, 6:30 every Tuesday. But I was competing in varsity, so that's Oxford versus Cambridge. I was representing Cambridge, went up to Oxford, race also from Oxford here. But we went to Oxford and they didn't have anyone who was of my size to fight. I guess the local primary school was probably closed that day. I did meet my former partner at kickboxing as well. She was a medic, so my parents would have been proud of her. And she was also Indian, so maybe I should have gone to Indian matchmaking. But much like my knee, my meniscus has to it's going to be taken out in a couple of days. We had to cut off the relationship, although, as I said, with my height, that's not very far to fall. Thank you for listening. We've got Sarah performing next with some of her friends. Woo! Woo!